NOKIEE here, and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to have you. Wow, the fact that you clicked on this video means either you have an eBay business and you're trying to grow your feedback, or you are planning to start an eBay business, or you're just here for moral support, supporting your girl, your lady, your sister. I sincerely appreciate you. Yeah, so if this is your first time here, the name is NOKIEE, and on this channel I talk about ways of making and saving money in the comfort of your home. Yeah, so if this is your first time, consider subscribing. I bring you valuable content on a weekly basis. So today, you know, when we have our coffee mug here full of nice hot coffee, because it's brutal cold here in Chicago, you know, when I have my coffee mug, we are about to do some serious business. So without wasting any time, I have 10 tips that I'm going to give you. And you know, guys, I wish I had these tips when I first started my business in whatever year. It seems like forever now, but it wasn't too long ago. I didn't have these tips. I didn't have these ideas, and it escaped my mind to even research. And I don't think anyone here on YouTube has even given 10 tips on how you can grow your feedback. So I tell you, this video is jam-packed with valuable information to grow and take your eBay business to the next level. How about that? So click the thumbs up button, and let's get on with this video. So let me say, some of these tips that I'm going to share here seem like a no-brainer and obvious thing. I have to mention them anyway because of how they can impact you getting positive feedback or negative feedback for that matter. So like I said, I have 10 tips for you, and if you implement all of this, I guarantee you're going to grow your positive feedback way faster than what you're going through now. You'll take your business to another level. So first off, why is it important for any business, whether big or small? Why is it important for any business to kind of have some feedback? It is super important. I don't know about you, but when I go online, since we are doing almost 99.9999% of business online, when I go online to buy or to look up services or something, one of the first things that I look at is the feedback. I'm looking at feedback, testimonials. What are other people saying? People who have been to this store, people who have used this service. What are they saying about this particular product that I am about to buy? I think, like, I buy on Amazon a lot for the business and for things around the house here. So I am always reading reviews, feedback. I want to hear what other people saying about that product that I'm about to pay my hard-earned money on. Are people happy? How many stars does it have? If it's Amazon, to have if it's good, it's going to have 5 stars. Why does it have 2 stars? Why does it have 1 star? Am I going to even look at a product that doesn't have 4 stars and above? No, I'm not. So the higher the feedback score, the better, because that shows that the buyers have confidence. They are recommending that product or that business to potential buyers. So same with eBay. When people come to my store, to my eBay store, they want to see my feedback. What are other buyers saying? What has been their experience when they came and purchased something? But let me say also that we have to remember that not everybody leaves feedback. Hey, I'm guilty too. I don't leave feedback all the time, but that feedback is super important. And we know that if anything, in most cases, human beings have a tendency of leaving negative feedback. So if a customer or a client has a negative experience, you sure know that they are going to say something about it as compared to someone who has a positive experience. I always try by all means to give, especially the good positive. I avoid leaving negatives because it might be that that one-off experience, and then somebody may decide on whether to buy or let go of that product using that negative. So when it's negative, unless if it's really something that I think this it will be to the detriment of other potential customers, then I'm going to leave it. But I focus more on the good, my good experience. So as you can see, I am so pumped about this topic. Let me say these are in no particular order, but I know number 5, number 1, and some of them here are my favorites. Let me say all of them are my favorites. So I had a hard time classifying them according to the ranking, but I want you to listen to all of them because they are as valuable and they are going to be a game changer in your business. So number 1, the obvious one that people really take for granted or overlook is customer service. How is your customer service? As much as I and millions of other eBay sellers are using eBay as a platform to sell, the experience that the customer has when they visit my particular store is going to determine whether they are going to leave me feedback or not, or whether they're going to come back or not. So for example, if they send me questions, how long do I take to respond to the question? How much detail do I give them? Even though I try by all means that when I am crafting my listings, when I'm putting stuff up for sale, I try by all means to be as detailed as possible, because this will cut down the amount of questions that will come in my inbox. So should they have any question and they happen to come to my inbox, how quickly do I respond to that question that they have? How is my language? How am I addressing them? Am I professional enough? Am I also showing that I'm communicating with a human being? Am I addressing them by name if they sign their name, or if their name is on the communication? It's so very important to take all this into consideration. Is my tone welcoming? Is my tone kind? Because you know what we say in messages can speak volumes, and it may be the determining factor whether the customer purchases that item or not. This is super important. Do you know there are some businesses who have lost customers or clients because of bad customer service? I know I've told you about my Lancome experience, because I was a big Lancome junkie. Yeah, I love Lancome. From the time when I was back in Africa, I was using Lancome and I was so loyal. You know, I loved being a brand loyal. I was so loyal to Lancome until my regular, because you have this kind of like your beauty consultant person that you kind of go to whenever you need stuff, or when there are new products, or when there are promotions going on. So when my wonderful customer service lady at the Lancome counter here at Macy's, when she changed jobs, the guy who took over from it didn't really care for my business. I felt, to cut a long story short, I felt like I was going to Lancome to beg for products. I didn't feel like a valued paying customer. So what did I decide to do? I decided to downgrade and look for something that is going to be as good, take care of my skin while I'm not breaking the bank. You know, you all know how Lancome, how expensive Lancome is in most cases. Yes, they do have excellent products, but if the customer service is not good, I'm out. So I decided to downgrade and go to Olay, and I'm loving how my skin turned out as well. So that is customer service. Your customer service has to be second to none. This next one was like, I had no idea that I can actually ask customers to give me feedback, and the light bulb went on when I was talking to one of the eBay customer reps, and I was talking about growing my feedback, how I was concerned about having feedback, and I only had a few, because you know that most people will not leave feedback, as you have said. So I was talking to one eBay customer service rep, and she said, hey, why don't you ask them when you send in their package, ask them to leave you feedback. To me, that was like, okay, because what I had been hearing from other YouTuber eBayers was, oh, don't ask for feedback from customers, it's like you're poking a bear. But I took a step back and I said, why would it look like you're poking a bear, unless if you know that your presentation, which I'm going to come to in a few minutes, if your packaging and stuff like that is not good and you are not selling a good product. So to me, what the customer service rep was saying was very, very valuable information. So from that time I started, yes, I was putting the thank you note right from the word go. I was wrapping them nice and everything. As much as I was including that thank you note and personalized and all, I was not asking for the buyer for feedback. So from that day when the eBay customer service rep suggested that I ask for feedback from buyers, I asked for feedback on each and every package order that I send out. I ask for feedback from the buyers, and I think that this has helped because it comes to them as a reminder when they receive the thank you note and they read the thank you note. So I make sure that I include a line that sounds like your positive feedback is sincerely appreciated. In most cases they will respond, which is why I believe I've gotten the feedback that I have gotten, and that has really helped my business. So shout out to eBay customer service reps. There are some good ones out there, so thank you. That has really been a game changer in my eBay business, asking for feedback from buyers. So this next point for me was like an aha moment for me. Do you know when you buy something on eBay, so you can be a buyer, you can be a seller. When you buy something on eBay, the seller leaves you, or the seller leaves you feedback, and most of this like myself, I have that automatically set up that if somebody buys from me, I automatically send them feedback whenever after I process their order, I print the shipping label and everything. I have my account set automatically that it sends the feedback to the, because as sellers we also can give feedback to the buyer, and the buyers give feedback to us. So it's a two-way thing, which I think is very good. So when somebody is looking at your account and next to your name and next to your username, and they see all this feedback, they do not know whether that feedback is from being a seller or being a buyer. So all feedback is feedback. So when I buy from, say if I'm buying my shipping supplies, those shipping supply guys, they automatically leave feedback for me before I even receive the product. The moment I pay, they send feedback to me. So that also helps increase your feedback. And it's when you are getting feedback from a seller, it's always a positive, almost certain, it's almost always 100% positive. So you can grow your feedback that way. So what you can do is, I saw this recently and I thought, oh, this is so neat. You can buy very inexpensive items that you need. Go to those 99-cent auctions. Some are even a penny. You can go to the penny auctions, buy those, and guess what? 10 cents later or $10 later, you have 10 positive feedback on your account. And your potential customers, when they come to your account, they have no idea that that feedback is from the stuff that you bought. They think it's from the stuff that you sold, because like I said, feedback is feedback. It doesn't distinguish from the person looking from the other side whether it was from you buying or from you selling. So I thought that was very neat, and I love that idea, because you can grow your feedback, your positive feedback, super fast using this method. And then the number 4 idea on how you can grow your positive feedback on eBay, my friend, is reasonable pricing. Are you pricing your items well, without just going to the bottom of the barrel? Are you sending out offers? Because eBay has this very cool feature that they introduced a year or two ago, where you can send offers to people who are interested in your items, because the algorithm is tracking who is watching your item, who is interested, who is clicking on your items, and it will give you as a seller, it will show you that, oh, there are people who are interested in this item. How about dropping the price, maybe a couple of dollars or a percentage or some sort? I do that a lot, and I have gotten so many. Actually, I get a lot of sales from sending offers. If somebody is interested in an item, I just click and I just cut down the price by either a percentage or a dollar amount, then I send them a message alongside that that offer and say, hey, I see you're interested in this. This is an offer that I can extend to you. Yeah, with that being said, my friends, if you are interested, I'm going to leave the link to my eBay store in the description box so that you can go and check out what I'm doing. This way, if I leave the link in the description box, you can also go and read some of the feedback that I have gotten, and some of it honestly, guys, it touches my heart. Yeah, because I know exactly at times what I have to go through, especially when I first started. I really had to overcome a lot of challenges, but here I am now working very, very, very part-time hours on eBay, but still I am able to, I'm on my way to 500 positive feedback. And remember, feedback does not represent the number of sales. It can be just a tenth of what I've sold. So yeah, I'll leave the link to my store in the description box so that you can check it out. You can also check out my Poshmark closet. And let me say before I continue to number 5 that these tips that I'm sharing with you, you can also apply them to other e-commerce or online businesses, wherever you have control, where you are, especially where you have to fulfill the orders yourself. You can actually absolutely apply these tips. Some of these tips, the ones that really apply, you can implement them on the other platforms like on Posh and Mercari and stuff like that. You can take this and apply them to your other businesses, online businesses for that matter. So moving on, at number 5, my friend, the way you can get that positive feedback fast, quick and easy is by, and this is my favorite, I told you, right? First impressions matter. How is your presentation? I know this is part of the customer service, but I want to break it down for you because, like I said, I also buy on eBay, and when I receive some of these packages, I'm like, for real? This seller couldn't even do better. So what I'm talking about is first impressions are going to leave a mark that will either make them come back or not come back. So when I have received stuff, say maybe it's my oils for my hair or the body lotion or whatever stuff that I get on eBay, the way they package it matters. The way they present the product to me matters. Am I going to give them feedback? Yeah, am I going to give them feedback or not because of the way they presented the item? So how I nail this, and I know for sure beyond reasonable doubt, and for those of you who have been following my journey for a while, you know I talk about this a lot, how my presentation is second to none. I go out of my way because for me it's an investment. I'm investing in how the product looks when it gets to the buyer. It matters to me. If it's a product that can be wrapped in tissue paper, then I go ahead and do that. And then I go a step further, use merchandise bags. Do you know I've received what can I show here? Okay, let me use this is my camera case, right? You see, this is my camera case. So say this is the product that I bought from an eBay seller, and they take I want to show you. Let me grab I really want you to get this picture because this is going to be a game changer in how you conduct your business. Let me get a USPS packaging. Let me get a USPS shipping thing and show you what I'm talking about because I have to demonstrate this. Okay, all right, I'm back. So what has happened, what some of these so-called business owners are doing out there, this is the padded flat rate padded mailer from USPS. So this ships for, I'm not going to go into detail about the shipping rates. I'm working on a video that's going to go into shipping. Look out for that video. So somebody takes the product, whatever product, say this was lotion or my hair oils, and they they did not take the time. Well, for beauty, health and beauty products, personally also I don't tissue wrap them unless if it's something like lipstick or lip gloss or stuff like that. But say if it's a shampoo or body lotion, then I don't tissue wrap it. I put it in a merchandising bag that I'm going to show you here in a second. So a seller will take this product and shove it straight in here. So it's like no packaging whatsoever. Okay, well, still, because this is plastic, right? Well, still, maybe they are using this envelope. This is cardboard here. This is cardboard, right? You see, this is cardboard. They take the product like this, guys. I'm not even exaggerating. I've been, some of the things that I see when I receive these products, I shake my head. They take the product, no merchandising bag, in this cardboard that could break or anything could happen to it. They shove that like that, then they seal it, stick a shipping label, and they send it to the customer. What is that? So I'm not going to give you feedback at all. If remember, I avoid living negative unless if what I've seen is the other worst case scenario that I've seen a couple of times that really drives me mad, and I'm going to mention it in my shipping video. The abuse of government USPS supplies. They take this and use it as their merchandising bag. They put this in here, they fold it and stick it and stick it and fold it until it could be folded normal, and then they take their plain oh boy, I left that, let me get it. Yeah, and remember, when they do this, usually it's not even a flat rate item, right? It's not even an item that's supposed to go in a flat rate envelope like this one. So they use these government postal service supplies as their merchandising bag, as that grocery bag that you get, and use it to package the item that I ordered from them. And then they take their, because remember, this is more expensive, a more expensive packaging material than this. This is plain, so this is according to weight, as long as it's under a pound, right? So my item that I ordered probably was maybe 12 ounces, 8 ounces, 4 ounces. They use this envelope from the government, and then they use that as their packaging material. Then they stick it in this $4 or $5 shipping envelope, and they send it to me. I don't like that, and I tell you, do not do it, because it takes a phone call, a message to report abuse, because this is abuse. I know it's kind of digressing. I'm going to include this in my shipping video that I'm working, shipping tips video that I'm working on. So instead of doing the wrong way like I just showed you, and say, for example, well, tissue, for some of it might be going overboard, but for me it has served me well, because it really gets me good, very good positive feedback. So after, if it's a blouse, a dress, men's pants, or whatever it is, and I've wrapped it in those Dollar Tree glitter, if it's for a lady, then it will go in a glitter, it will be wrapped in the glitter tissue. But if it's for a male, I will just use the eBay branded tissue paper that I always have. Then after I wrap it, I put it inside a merchandising bag. This is the merchandising bag. I will invest in this anytime. These are the last ones I have to order more. Yeah, they come in, I order the ones that come in 3 different colors. There's a teal, a purple, and a pink. Then after I do that, because I've already like wrapped it really nice, and I fold it, and I stick a thank you sticker here and put it in the appropriate envelope. And then on the outside again, I'll put another, on top of the label, I will put another thank you sticker. What am I doing by putting all those thank you stickers? The thank you sticker on the envelope, when I receive that package and look at it and see the thank you sticker, that goes straight into my heart, and I'll smile. So as I open my package, then I see a beautiful glossy merchandising bag like this, wrapped with a thank you sticker on it. it just goes straight into deeper into my heart again, right? This is you and your customer. And then when the customer gets inside and they open up and they order the blouse or a pair of jeans and they are wrapped up nicely like they are receiving a birthday present from some loved one, that goes straight into their heart. No matter how mad or how used your item is, how old it was, or how whatever the value is, presentation matters, and first time impressions speak the loudest. So you want to make sure that you take the time, invest in things that are going to take your business to the next level. Put a standard to your business. Have a standard that can't be matched. Have your own standard, a beautiful standard, and you'll see the feedback flowing in left, right, and center. I know this for sure because this is how I've gotten the feedback, and in most cases, people come back and say, wow, were they going to, that was reason for them to come back and talk about the way that I presented the item to them. I know I spent a little bit of time on that one, but it is worth it because I really want you to get it. There's too much competition out there that you cannot slack on some of these things. Just invest. I know, so I've heard sellers saying, oh, that's eating into my profit. I mean $15 for a pack of 150 of these or 200 of these. To me, it is worth investing in that. If it means that I'm going to get feedback, then that $15 buying this on Amazon is well worth it. I will try by all means to remember to link this in the description box below. Otherwise, you can use any other merchandising bags. I remember when the very first order that I shipped out, and I can't for the life of me, I cannot find those bags. They were white with black polka dots, and that was so beautiful. And I even remember the first feedback I get, and from the first item that I bought, that lady who bought that Calvin Klein blouse that I sold was taking a chance on buying from somebody who does not have feedback. But guess what? She understood that you have to start somewhere. There are people who are starting out, but not everyone has that mindset, you see. So when she left me feedback, I was so happy because that was the beginning of me building feedback on eBay, and it has grown and grown and grown. Okay, now moving on. I know I spent a little bit of time on that one, but that's okay. Then moving on to the next tip on how you can grow your positive feedback on eBay is, most of these are related. The next point is as equally as important as the last one. Include a personalized thank you notes. Oh my gosh. Alongside those thank you stickers, make sure that you include the personalized thank you note. And that personalized, by personalized I mean eBay it gives us a, let me show you here. I think I have one of this nearby here. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm left with, oh, I like the green one better. So I get this from eBay. These are thank you, and these are thank you cards. I have a green one, and there's a blue one. I have the blue ones left because I don't use them a lot. I like the other colors that I'm out. They come in 4 different colors: the green, the blue, the red, and what's the other color? Ooh, green. So maybe it's 3 colors. Yellow? No, not yellow. So yeah, the red. Yeah, they come in 3 colors, eBay branded colors: the blue, the green, and the red. And I always run out of the red because I like the red. So what this postcard, thank you card, what this postcard says here, I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me try to show you up and close. If you can see that. Your order made my day. I hope this does too, something like that. So, and then you see that there's gap here. I will put their name. Hi Laura, right? Hi Laura. And then right below this message that was printed by eBay, then that's where I write a personal note here. Can you see that? Yeah, that's where I will write a personal note here. Like now, we were in the beginning of the year, so until the end of January I'll keep writing Happy New Year or Happy 22. So I'll say Happy New Year to you, exclamation mark. Your positive feedback is sincerely or greatly appreciated. Stay safe and blessings to you. And then I sign my name, Valasal, and then NOKIEE, then put it inside that put it inside the packaging. Yeah, put it inside here before I put this the thank you sticker to seal the merchandising bag. And the one thing that I want to caution you here with the personalizing these notes, say their name is Jennifer, do not shorten their name. Never ever shorten their name. You do not know them like that. Keep it professional. Some people get triggered by these short names. Then there are people who don't like their names shortened, so you write their name in full. And do not assume that because the item is it's a female item, the name on the account is a male name. Like the other day I was shipping, what was I shipping? I think it was a lady's pair of shoes. Yeah, it was a lady's pair of boots. And but remember, these people can use their husband's account or boyfriend's account, and the name on the account and the shipping label was Wayne, but obviously the shoes were for a lady. So I'm not going to go and assume and just say hi. No, I'm going to use the name that appears on the account. Hi Wayne, thank you so much for your order, that's the message. Oh, happy new year, and then I sign. Do not change the name and do not shorten the name, and that gets into people's hearts when you address them by name. There's something about calling people by name that gets straight into their heart. That, my friend, is going to make your customer have a memorable experience, and they want to come back to buy from you. Okay, and it doesn't just apply to eBay businesses only. You can translate this to any business, online or offline, and you'll see that it works all the time. So at number 7 is, should the customer decide to return the item, make the return process as easy as possible and count the cost. Is that product worth your while paying for return shipping or getting back? So you might even want to, if it's a product that's not worth your time, a product, say it got there damaged or something happened, and you know that whether that product is received or not, you are not going to sell it, just give them the refund. Give them the refund right away and just move on without wasting time to say, oh, maybe this. But you have to be careful with this one, because at times some of them may be potential scammers. So you have to make sure that whenever they send in the request, they have photos of the damage or whatever it is that they are not happy about. And if it is something that you are not going to be able to resell, then just move on and just give them the refund and move on very quick. Do not make the process long and boring and hectic, and just give them the refund. You move on, they move on, and everybody's happy. Okay, yeah, that's so very important. Do not make the return process to be very gruesome, so to speak. Okay, and number 8 is just an emphasis on similar to number 1. You have to mind the way that you communicate with your potential buyers or your buyers. Say they received their product and they have a query. How are you communicating with them? That is very important, because it may make or break. Do you know that I've managed to turn potential negative feedback to positive because of the way how I responded quickly, politely, apologetically, without giving any excuses. No need to give excuses. Apologize, take responsibility, and you will have that person who was mad or upset. Communicate with them in such a way that if they were upset or mad or very angry when they received their product, it's not what they expected. The way you are going to communicate with them, and honestly guys, I've seen this happen a couple of times since I started selling on eBay. You'll see them calming down, and they'll work. It's so easy to work with someone who is not mad. So when you respond kindly, politely, and immediately, without dragging the process, you are going to calm them down. And once they are calmed down, you have an easier process. No matter what the circumstance was, if say they received the wrong product and or a product that was not what they expected, the way you respond is going to determine whether they are going to continue shopping with you or not, because they will see the way you handle that case, that issue, that you are a person of integrity, you did not mean bad. There are some instances, I think I'll do a video of all my my experiences. There was a time when you all know, no you don't. So there was a time when I had this customer receive these beautiful shoes. I even remember those shoes, they're so pretty. She receives these shoes, and these shoes were dark chocolate brown, and I had listed those shoes as black. So she receives them, and she wrote to me. Thank goodness she wasn't one of those who ran to leave feedback before they even try to negotiate or communicate with you, which is what you want. You want to communicate and work. If at all possible, you want to work things out without even involving eBay, and eBay encourages that we work things out with our customers before we can get them involved. So she wrote me a message, and I apologized. I was so apologetic and all, and I told her that she can go ahead and return it. I can send her the return shipping label, and then she can send them back. But guess what? She refused to send them back. She refused to send them back. She said, no, I think I'll keep them. Even though it was not what she wanted or expected, she still kept those chocolate brown shoes, because she says, I love them, they're so pretty. They were not the color that she wanted initially. So my customer service experience and my personality and the way that I love to conduct a business of integrity, what did I do? I refunded her all her shipping cost. I don't even remember how much it was, but I gave her back all her money for shipping. One, I'm acknowledging that I messed up, that was my error, and I'm saying I am sorry by giving them their shipping back. Say if, for example, the item had free shipping on it, I'll still give them a percentage discount on what they paid. Maybe, I don't like 10%, it's too low. Maybe 15%, 20%, give them a discount to say, I am so sorry, but since you want to keep this item, receive this refund, partial refund, is my token of appreciation to say thank you for working with me, and I apologize for my mistake. I tell you guys, that lady went ahead and left me a positive feedback, even though I had made a mistake. That happens all the time. And then the other time, I sent some body washes. It was 2 body washes in this in this thing here, and I thought I had really done a good job with bubble mail wrapping it, and even though I had done a good job bubble wrapping it before I put it in here, the post office guys, they throw these packages like crazy. They just throw them. So when it got to my customer, one of the bottles was damaged and it has spilled all over. So they wrote to me, and I apologized. You gotta apologize even for the post office. You gotta take responsibility. You gotta apologize even though I thought I had done a good job of packaging. I should have done an even better job by using boxes and then stick them inside, rather than just trying to just bubble wrap, because post office, if they throw, they are thrown. Yeah, and the product did get damaged, and so I had to work with them. They were so kind. Do you know, even though they received a damaged product, they still left me positive feedback. What am I trying to say here or to stress? It is all in your hands. If you communicate with a nasty, negative, chip on the shoulder attitude, guess what? They will retaliate, and that is going to hurt your business, because the more of negatives you have, the less people are going to buy from you, because they will read. Some of them, they take time to read those reviews or the feedback that is on your account, especially if it's negative. They want to know what went wrong here. Was it the customer, or was it my fault? So people read, they will read, and they will want to retaliate if you give them an attitude. There are many instances where I've really missed something, like missed a stain or something, and it wasn't mentioned in the description, and the customer receives the item and they're upset. Every single time I am firstly apologetic, take responsibility for my negligence, because that's negligence. We have to be extra careful, and all those instances really have turned out good. Okay, so I really hope this helps you. So moving on to the next item, like I said, they are in no particular order. Let's keep moving. And by the way, if you are finding value in this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, sis, bro, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my valuable content. So moving on. So the next point that I have for you in how you can get positive feedback on your eBay store or eBay account, in case you don't have a store, you can still grow your feedback as an individual account, is make it all about the customer. Yes, it still goes under customer care, customer service. Make it all about them. A happy customer is going to leave you positive feedback. A happy customer is going to remember you and click and save your account or your store, and they will return to come and support your business and give you more business. So make it all about them. What are their needs? Put yourself in their shoes. If they have gotten I've seen cases where I get a message in my eBay account, and someone is saying maybe they're expressing their maybe they're going through a situation or they are going through stuff in their life. They want to buy this thing, and maybe even the sale price is not like really, and then they contact me. I try by all means to work with them, to give them what they desire, what they want. If somebody inboxes me and says, though I have even though I have the best offer thing feature on almost all my products on my store, still they may come to me and say, is it okay if I do this? Can you adjust the shipping? Can you adjust the price or whatever? Usually it's the shipping, because we know how crazy the shipping here is. And in most cases, I'll work with them, because what is it, missing a couple of dollars, a few dollars, and have a happy customer who is going to come back and remember you. And you know what I've learned through this journey is some of these people are really going through tough situations, and they may really desire to buy something. Maybe it's a set of scraps from work, and they are going through a situation. Am I willing to work with them? So at all times, I try by all means to work with the customer, make it all about them. And then I also sell plus sizes or big shoe sizes. And my thing is, because I'm selling this hard to find shoe sizes or dresses, that does not give me a license to price gouge or overprice the items, because well, I'm not gonna go there. So why should I hike the price so high that it puts them at a disadvantage? And yet they're already having a hard time finding their sizes, and then because I have been privileged enough to find these sizes for them, why should I hike the price when I go to these thrift stores? A size 6 shoe is the same price with the size 13 or size 15 shoe. So why should I make the price so crazy high? So think about these things. Some of these things may seem so minute and so little, but these are the things that are going to set you apart from the rest. They are going to make you and your business stand out. You have that humane aspect in you in how you conduct your business. Okay, does that make sense? So, and the last one that I want to say, this next point is, understand your buyer and put yourself in their shoes. You'll never ever go wrong, because the way you do things, and this is like wrapping it up, all these other points. If you put yourself in your buyer's shoes and you really understand their pain point, you understand why they are buying what they are buying, you are going to present a product that when they receive, they can feel your heart, they can feel the love, they can feel that you really understand them, and they will definitely leave you positive feedback. So my friends, tell me, did this video provide value today? Did I serve you well? I hope I did. Now tell me, which ones are you already implementing, or which ones do you think you're going to implement? I suggest that you take all these and implement them, and you are definitely going to grow some feedback. And if this was your first time here, hey, consider subscribing, and please give me a big thumbs up. It will help other people find this video, and come back. I am working on a video, like I said, the shipping tips and guidelines that should be the next video that you see. Oh, and don't forget to just scroll through my channel and see what other videos are of interest to you. Remember to be kind, and don't forget to do small things with great love. Share this video, share this video, share this video. From my heart to yours, adios. God bless you. Love you. Take care. Until next time.